And it is time again for the fantastic Backpack Battles. Let's check out our history. Can we repeat history? History repeats itself. Everybody knows this. Fascism is coming back. It's terrible. We shouldn't laugh. Comedy is a cope, but video gaming is a passion. Let's get it going. We got 3 losses here, 3 losses there. But yeah, this is amazing. Oh, sure, this is only Bronze League, but we did very well. Let's try again. A new rank game. Good. We're playing the Backpack Battles, and we're trying to see 18 battles in every run. That is a perfect run to us, because you play through the game, there's nothing else to see. Win or lose, all 18 battles are there. That is perfect enough for us. Of course, we could do a perfect run, but having 18 wins, oh dear. That is something you can very rarely achieve. We made it once. Good, but we are the Pyromancer. And we already got a fantastic food over here. I don't think we're going to recombinate the pineapple, because early game, every 3 seconds heal for 4. It's so much better than the banana. And takes up the same amount of space, if not the same shape. And we can even speed it up by using this blueberry. Also cleanse me. People tend to blind. We have nothing to put into the offering bowl. And there is a chili pepper as well. This shapes out to be a crazy pants. Crazy pants. Pan deck. Good. Yeah, it's nothing we can do. We buy this? How about we recombinate the wolf badge? Madness. But it is on sale, and if the game wants it, we will do it. And the game wants it. Pan, blueberry speeding up. Pan is surrounded. Damage, heal. Honestly, economy turn 1 might be smarter. Let's put the piggy upright. Might be smarter than not having economy. Good. The economy is doing great. Let's start the Backpack battle. Right, we have 1 item in storage. That's alright. We don't need uniques. Good. Wow. Hold on. They have 3 guns. We're raging now. Impotent rage, but potent pineapples. Whoosh. Oh no, we recombinated into a wooden buckler. We could go for the cooking pot. But here's a banana, and that would completely surround the pan, bada bam. Yeah, we're not going to go hammer. Hammer is good, but in our case, the pan works just fine. If we could move this upright and then slot the shield here, that would be amazing. Let's look for inventory space. And that is not inventory space. But we could surround the pan even more. It's never the garlic, except now it is. And that immediately was a mistake, wasn't it? Also got the flame. Let's recombinate both the garlic and the banana. And keep the gold. Normally 4 is the magic number. I want to save up a little bit of money while the going is good. And see if we really can recombinate something nice for 5 gold. 5 gold is exactly a leather bag and a flame. So maybe the game is nice to us. We love the broom, by the way. Early game is... again, 3 guns. Oh man, we hit so hard with 11. We have the banana and the pineapple to sustain us. They got nothing. They just got nothing. Energy conversion. What's this? Every 4.5 seconds, use stamina to gain 4 heat. If you have at least 20 heat, gain 5 other buffs instead. Triggers 25% faster for each food, you say. And food is left, right? So, oh, we could do something. I mean, it is on sale and the rest is garbage. Use stamina. We can do this as well because we only have a pan. And we did have a banana, but now we don't have it anymore. So we're a little bit fast. This is only reasonable if you have a banana. Alright, we tried. We have to look for another banana again. So what did the recombination yield? A walrus tusk instead of a leather bag. But a leather bag is up here. Walrus tusk goes together with a wooden buckler. So we could go for that. Let's bank the heat. Here's another piggy. Let's re-roll. Ah, a better gun. Better gun. Triggers faster for each food. Good. The pan was great, but the pan has to go. Normally we use the offering bowl, but we need to buy 3 things now. There's a sword, there's the herbs, and the banana. Good. And then we stack the food. Do we convert anything besides energy? I think the bowl is out of a job for this round. Except it's not. We're going to get rid of the shield, except we're not. Can put one of the foods on the other side. We're going to the other side, or not. Oh, piggy. You're out of space, Mr. Pigman. Because we do want to actually. Let's just get rid of the shield. For 4. Normally we would craft and then get rid of the product. But for now, let's just get rid of this. Let's reroll. We have 4 gold. Ah. This is inventory space. Good, let's do what we always do. Spike shield and then get rid of it. The regeneration we keep. We have some flames going. Energy conversion. We can do the Star of Courage. And we can slot the gem here. Or we can reduce the opponent's healing by 12%. Ha ha ha. Round 3. Surely it'll make a difference. And then we're looking fantastic, right? Stamina usage is low 0.8, but we're using stamina here. And it doesn't count it, right? 0.6. It does count it. That's crazy pants. There is no way of slotting 4 food without derping too much. Good. Now we're looking for the Thorn Whip, of course. We can bank the stone and start the battle. Looking great so far. They do have a spiked shield already, but we will use the regeneration for vampirism, and then we potentially deal a bunch of damage. And do we cleanse ourselves? Or is this poison? How's this poison temporary? Oh, hahaha, the chili pepper is cleansing. Good. We have a bunch of heat now. We gain 5 other buffs all the time, so GG for them. Energy conversion. Quite powerful. Right, fanny pack is an instant buy. Has more flames. We could go for the dagger. And since we have a bunch of heat production, the heat dagger is not even a bad idea now. We will get rid of the spiked shield because it's worth a lot. And then we can even stoke the flames a little bit. If we do that, then we have a potential of something that is worth 9 gold. What the heck is worth 9 gold, though? 9 gold. Just something worth 9 gold. Also, we wonder if this takes into account sales. Probably not. Imagine burning something for 8 and then getting a prismatic orb and a flame. That never happened, and it will never happen. It doesn't do sales in the offering ball. But what costs 9? Could be something 8 and a stone. Could be something costing 4, costing something costs 5. Is there something that even costs 5? Yeah, I don't know. But more is better, surely. Except, can we even do that? Don't think we can, but we will stoke the flames with 1, and then we can get something that is worth 8, and get a flame. Get a flame back, because you always use 1 gold there for a flame, correct? Consume all items inside, create a flame and different items based on the combined value. Yep, that is exactly how it works. Molten dagger is gonna get crafted up. In our opinion, the the poison dagger is the best dagger. But the spectral dagger, of course, is a close second. Well, it depends. I would put them on the same tier, probably. And the vampiric dagger is just bad. And the molten dagger. If you have a heat printer like we do now, then the molten dagger will do massive damage, especially early game. So I think we're happy with this. Gold, a 3. If we sell a flame, we have 4. That's a magic number. Let's reroll. Spear could become a molten spear. We are going to take it to put it into the offering bowl, because that's then more value for the buck. Food wise, just have the energy conversion run on 3 food. Could we do 4 food? We have the chili pepper, and then put it all in a row or not. It's all good. 0 gold. Let's start the battle. Good. What is this? They do have a molten spear and they have a burning torch. Wow. But do they have the heat to feed all this stuff? I mean, they're doing great so far. They got completely destroyed by the new OP energy conversion. That will get a buff. Probably. They will get a nerf, probably. If we were the developers. Because if you get this early game, you probably have food. And 25% faster for each food. It just goes boop, 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 and you forego a second gun. Which we will now not. That means we might run out of stamina, but we have another banana. There is the Goop Man. They could become Chili Goobit, because Chili Goobit only needs 1 chili pepper. As opposed to the Poison Goop, who needs 2 shrooms. Sometimes we don't understand the balancing. But balancing is hard to do. And it is done well in this game. Gain and heal if you have at least 10. Cleanser debuff. Right. Heal for 16, gain 2 flame. Or heat, rather. Heal for 16, wow. He's on sale, if nothing else. We're gonna craft him up and offer him up. There's a broom, but a boom. Let's take the inventory space. We're very reluctant now with all this stuff. Let's not use the Hungry Blade for a brief moment. Let's use the broom, but a boom. And the spear. And the molten knife. And then we might run out of stamina, but it's not a problem. We have enough heat to fuel the dagger. And the initial damage was probably nice enough. Then, believe it or not, we have the space to craft up the goop man. Right. Don't have the space for the banana now, but what if we did? Because we do. Absolute bananas crazy pants. We have a corrupted crystal from somewhere. Just for fun. Yeah. Let's put it into the offering bowl, but not actually offer it up. Regeneration stays outside for a moment. We have definitely enough healing. Good. Goopman. Broom goes 5 times. Goopman gives us 9 heal. While the 2 bananas and the pineapple are chugging away like crazy. This is sustainability like no tomorrow. We might overuse stamina. Or not. The 2 bananas are great, but if you're over 1 point of stamina and you have a banana, that's good. But if you have so much up high, 1.5 stamina, 2 bananas might not be enough. We will find out. This is a good experiment. Let's go. Start the backpack battle. Right. They have 3 guns and a huge armor that will trigger on their battle rage. Let's see if we can sustain ourselves. And we do run out of stamina, indeed. 2 bananas is not enough. But that's fine. Because we do win easily. 23 heat. And we got 5 mana here for no reason. Right. Whoosh! The recombination is crazy pants. He might regret that decision, what? What are you talking about, Unifox? Good. Now, we can put the gun in here for Mr. Goop. There's an oil lamp that that showed up there. And we can put the thorn whip. No, we have to somehow do this very different. Do we? Doesn't seem like it. Put the dagger up here. Bloodthorn is being crafted. Is there another thing that triggers? Yes. We could recombinate the oil lamp, or we could keep it. I think it might be a good idea to recombinate it, actually. For the old economy. What about the pig? It did a lot for us, and now we're slowly running out of inventory space. I think recombinating the pig is now a good idea. We could keep the 5 gold. Because we did everything this round. And 1.8 stamina. That means we're definitely going to run out of stamina again. But it's no big deal. The energy conversion can let the guns run out of energy. Because it will help the bananas to trigger faster. And the pineapple. And this is activations. So even if these guns miss, they are going to help the Chili Goobert heal us and gain 2 heat. And remember, the more heat we get, the more the bananas will trigger, and the more the guns can actually do something. Good. Weapon gains 1 damage is good for the Hungry Blade, because if it gains 1 damage, it also gains minimum damage, which is a problem for the Hungry Blade. We cannot set the healing herb, so the Hungry Blade will stay bad. But that's fine, we got the Thorn Whip. Let's start the backpack battle. I know 5 gold, we should have looked for something. But it's fine. Let's go. Because we're in such a good shape. 5 heat, 7 heat, 11 heat, 4 spikes. Got 1 Empower, got 1 Vampirism. We're getting blinded like no tomorrow. But with all the sustainability, they just cannot punch through even with a Blazing Spear. Fully slotted. Good. Destroy block. Don't have block. Chili Goop was doing great. Thorn Whip, 15 to 20 damage. Hungry Blade, 10 to 16 damage. But look at the accuracy. It's only a 50-50 chance to hit with a Thorn Whip. But hey, the Hungry Blade has the lamp, So should we keep the lamp? This might happen again. Now is the opportunity. We can just right click. And then it's not going to recombinate, but... Now we have 3 technical terms for crafting. We have crafting, we have fusing, and we have recombinating. That's fine. Let's recombinate the lamp. Whoosh! Oh man, and we got another corrupted crystal. Amulet roulette. Amulet of life. Healing is increased by 20%. Now we have the goop and 2 bananas. So that looks like a theme. We got the blood thorn. If we get the unhealing vampiric amulet, then I think we could be in fantastic shape for the end game. Let's buy the fanny pack, of course. Let's buy another chili for the chili goop man. Can slot it here somewhere. Doesn't really matter. The offering bowl is great. We have to turn down the song for ourselves because the noise pollution is rough now. Yep. Would love to say it's good to be back home, but no. And it doesn't feel like it. So boop and boop. Speed me up. Looking great. Is there something that triggers a little bit faster than the corrupted crystal? No. But this is already super duper powerful. Stamina usage is low apparently. So what we could do is buy the spear and recombinate it immediately. But that's not our style. We recombinate things that are on sale. Let's reroll once. Good question. We do have a mana orb. Could go for a magic staff, and we do have mana sometimes. Deal plus 6 damage, gain 2 damage. Yeah, magic staff is powerful. Did forego the poison there. Healing is supposed to be our theme. That song is so cool. Can ignite this burning coal. Regeneration is great. Are we sustainable enough? Is there a thing here for sustainability? I think this is just a reroll and forget about the phoenix. Sure, the phoenix and we have the healing and... Yeah, but... So gimmicky. I mean, the damage, the immediate damage on the phoenix. It doesn't cost stamina, boop, boop, boop. It might be a good idea, but... I think it's bad for our economy, even if we immediately recombinate it. Let's look for something else. Ah, a bird. Good, a bird. A bird speeds up the corruption, speeds up the gun, and gives the opportunity to duplicate the buffs on the Bloodthorn. So that is nice. We recycle a flame, and we keep a flame here. Dum da dum dum da dum da dum da dum. And here. Bum ba bum ba bum. Fanny pack we buy next round, we buy now. Good, and then we can slot this as well. Dum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Faster hitting people with the sword makes sense to us. Should we do anything with the food and have the bird help out? Maybe, maybe not. Could have the bird help out the food and the gun. It's probably a better idea than the other gun. Even though duplicating buffs, but that's a double duplication and helps the sword as well. That's a buff duplication, and we might run into it in 10 mana real quick, and then we get luck. And luck is good for hitting. Alright, don't know if we're gonna regret the choice of foregoing the Phoenix, but we shouldn't. Let's have the Star of Davion there as well. For a unique item maybe next time. We visit the shop. They have a platinum customer card, wow. Amazing. Knife to meet you, they have a shovel and a dagger and a wooden sword. That shouldn't be enough damage output for anything. And look at our buff gain, it is so brutally efficient. Nice. Firebender is on sale. And what did we recombinate here? A health potion, a blueberry. That's not nothing. Thank you, Mr. Bird. But Firebender, we do have mana. Heat reached. Gain luck. Gain regeneration 15. Is good for the sword. And then 100 magical damage. Just go boom. Ashbringer. Fire items inflict debuffs, but only when we die. Start of battle, lose 50% health. Could be interesting with our massive heal. And we love it. But let's be honest, it's very gimmicky. We're gonna pick one of these two that are on sale. Remove 2 buffs from your opponent, gain 2 regeneration. That sounds good. Chance to protect your buffs from removal. It's very protective, and the Firebender doesn't really do anything. The friendly fire. Of course, there's an outrage in the viewership. The friendly fire doesn't do anything! Have you played backpack battles before? Yeah, but we compare to Crusader. And the Crusader, even though they're a little bit slower than the Firebender, they remove 2 buffs and immediately gain 2 regeneration. While the Firebender is just sitting there and imprinting us heat for mana. So if we somehow run out of mana, maybe we get it stolen or we get it negated, we get it nulled, and then we should have mana printing somewhere. We only have the blueberries, and the energy conversion can be lucky and give us 5. But no, it's gonna be the Crusader. Right. We don't have anything holy, but the holy gimmick on the Crusader. Chance to inflict poison for chance to inflict blindness for only 5 seconds. Nah. It would help with the blindness goop. And then Amulet of the Wild. We had a kind of run like that before, just yesterday, but it is gimmicky and it's not necessary. The necessary thing of here is just remove 2 buffs from opponent, gain 2 regeneration, every fonts in a file, and since we have a heat printer there, it's gonna happen a lot. 20 heat is the maximum of the energy conversion, but we still have chili pepper and we have chili goobert. That's a lot of other buffs that we gain. So it might be reasonable to have some sort of mana usage that is not a friendly fire. A leather armor, we could buy it. Our economy is good enough to buy something that is not on sale. And the reason we want to buy it is the vampiric amulet, and we have healing, and that could block, and that could be a little bit more protection that sees us through the mid game. In the end game, we will have to do something a little bit more powerful. Don't know what yet. Possibly another gun. Even though the energy conversion is kind of like a gun. Good, we take the inventory space for sure. That is just a given. And we will grab the leather armor. And you see boots, you buy boots? No, 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 no. You have boots, you keep boots. Offering bowl. Did get a health potion here for fun. We will offer it up. And then there's no space anymore. Good. It's not too bad. We can reroll again. Can bank a stone. Ruby egg. Good question now. If we had some sort of empower gain, which we have with the energy conversion somewhat, I think egg is good. But despite thinking egg is good, we will not buy it. It's 10 gold. We can make use of the gold at different minutes. Reroll. Yeah, leather bag on sale is pretty good. is pretty nice. And there's the Gloves of Hate. Then there's another chili pepper. Can we do that on the other side? Break on through the other side. Absolutely. And then the Goop Man needs their corrupted crystal. Speaking of corrupted crystal and such, aren't you fast every 4 seconds? Every 4.1 seconds. Yeah, you are a little bit faster. But Mr. Goop is slotted nicely here on the side. I think we should be fine. Always having to turn the music on and off because of the sound noise pollution. I don't understand how people can listen to music and have a distracting noise at the same time. And in case you're wondering, the game sounds here, the clicking and everything, that's not distracting noise. It's part of the game immersion and works well with the music. It is bliss to play this game and listen to the fantastic music. So if there's noise pollution, that ruins everything. Good. How we're looking now? Looking a little bit better, even. And we do look fantastic in the first place. Let's have a Star of Courage in because we're still missing our unique treasure item. Good. Bum, bing, bum, bing, bum, bing, bum, bing, bum. We could interrogate even faster on the energy conversion if we would rearrange our food. Let's edit items. Wait a minute, isn't there a control and then you edit? Isn't there an alt and then you edit only? Isn't there a shift and you edit only? Is it shift alt? There was a combination, shift control. Oh no, it's the right click, is it? Huh? Yeah, you can right click and then you have only the items, which comes in super handy. So if we put the conversion, like say here, and then rearrange the food around it proper, like this, we can have super duper energy conversion. And then we can grab the stones and flames. And we are in fantastic shape again. Even though the chili pepper doesn't touch 2 food now. But can't have everything, I suppose. A little bit tired. I guess it's a jet lag, but remember, us being in the... before the vacation we were also tired all the time. I don't think it's the jet lag, I think it's the noise pollution. But let's start the backpack battle. Good, we have the chili pepper, the chili pepper goobert. And we're fighting a hammer. It's hammer time. Let's look at our buffs. Go up 22 flame and boom. Easy peweezy. They did not stand a chance. Slotting the Tim in the armor. Resist debuffs or critical hits. That didn't help him at all. That was 10 gold wasted, while our gold is working for us. Good, another Thorn Whip, I don't think so. I could go for the Molten Blade. Molten Greatsword used to heat to gain empower. We have heat printing. And we have a dagger and we have the Bloodthorn. If we had 3 guns and on hit printing us empower, seems reasonable. Why do you have 5 decreased stamina usage to 1.5 and cooldown to 2? 1.5. How much is 1.5 in relating here? It's a Bloodthorn. And what do you do? 0.7 stamina. How much is this stamina cost? 0.9 per second. 4.5 is not comparable. It's very little stamina usage on the energy conversion. Hello, you say. I don't think we can ever use the sword. How much flame do you need? We have 4 flame. We can make it. It should be reasonable. We need a lot of stamina sacks to have this hit one time. Giving us... what was it? 2 empower, right? Giving us 3 empower. And then we just need a couple empower to have this work for us a little bit better. Stamina cost 5. It might never do something. But we're good even if it does not. Buy a garlic because it is on sale. Yeah, if this was on sale, we would buy it. We're not prepared to pay 14. That's just sad. Turn the music up, turn the music down, turn the music up, turn the music down. Let's reroll. Yeah, this is inventory space. On sale. And we can slot it here somewhere. Good. Ripsaw blade on sale. Let's do something crazy. And recombinate it. Good. Like we said, we have the stamina. And then we recombinate the garlic on top of it. And we sell a flame and buy another corruption crystal. Is this super duper reasonable? I think it is. Because we are sustainable, and should they go complete block, for example, we are sustainable enough for the fatigue to bail us out and win the battle for us. It's a little bit of an insurance policy, which is a terrible term because insurance is a scam mechanic. Insurance in the hand of a private company. Think about this. What do you think it's gonna do for you? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, hey, yeah, put this on the glass table. Let's think about this critically for a moment. A table made from glass. Yeah. Good, let's start the Bagpipe battle. Alright. It's the hammer time, and they have a staff of unhealing. Oops. They already used their parties in the party. And we do take a lot of damage. And we're out of stamina, that's fine. Heat is going further and further. We have other buffs now that help us out. Ooh, the Bloodthorn came in clutch there. As soon as we had over 20 heat, we got lucky with the energy conversion and it gave us some vampirism. And then the Bloodthorn just went crazy with 40 to 44 damage. Healing us back up and bailing us out. And how much damage did the fatigue do in the end? Yep, a significant amount. It comes in second place. And spikes? Wow, nice. Spikes, are you printing spikes? Yes. Using regeneration to print spikes there. And the Staff of Unhealing just hit them dead. Wow, this was crazy. And it didn't look that good for us. Whoosh. We recombinate the gun, that was too much. Blood manipulation is there. Just like we wanted. Just for a second we thought, this is red, this must be vampirism, but no, it's a chili. Should we recombinate the helmet or make it into a cap of discomfort? Either way, either which way we're going, we are going to buy the Neki. It's just too important not to buy. Is there a way of making this 40? Maybe if we do the food a little bit different, we can make it 40. 27, because the banana is very valuable, but let's be honest. We need something down here that is also valuable. And the recompilation, I think we're going to disable the bowl possibly permanently now. Should keep 4 flames in case the molten greatsword is an option again. Turn the music on, turn the music on, turn the music on, turn the... Don't worry, the music is on for you all the time. But we don't have it. Good. Chance to inflict blindness, no. Remove gain regeneration is very important. We really need that amulet of vampirism now. I really do. Stamina stack, we like. Could go without the helmet. But cap of discomfort. Chance to nullify opponent's buffs and reduce opponent healing. It's too powerful. It's more powerful than the fatigue damage. Even though the fatigue damage was great with a 3. Corrupted crystals. Last match. But yeah, but no. Let's make the cap of discomfort. And possibly just reserve the stamina sack. Or buy it immediately. No, we're not that desperate for inventory space. We could slot it here. Are we that desperate for inventory space? If we were to slot another thing, can we go over 40? Because then the vampirism kicks in faster, and the bloodthorn as well. Corrupted crystal is worth 7, so that barely is not enough. But anything else? Good. So if we make this investment, we are stronger for it. Let's get rid of the stones. I know the stone golem, but let's get rid of them, because we want to still have the option of 4 flames. 4 flames, making us a molten greatsword. Right, 40, and anything is fine. 41, and we slot the flames for heat. And that should be it. Yes. Super duper reasonable. Leather armor, Neki Neko. Oh, Neki also helps the burning banner. 15% faster. It might even be faster than a corrupted crystal here now. Triggering Goobert more. No, it's fine. Good. We don't have any vampirism beyond the bloodthorn yet. We're looking to buy the armor. Printer is slotted. Knife is there. 3.5. The chili Goobert is not very fast here. But it is going because it's 4 slotted. And heat printing. 2 bananas, pineapple. It's a good deck. Food amulet would probably be very good for us. Start the backpack battle. Yeah, our protection is a little bit flimsy with the block here. But that's alright. They're trying to poison... Ah, it's not slotted. Pandemonium is the wrong way around, and they don't have food either way. So why do they still have it? I think that's the Bronze League for you. Bronze rank. This is not StarCraft. Let's start survival mode. And see what we can do. Another Bloodthorn. I mean, it's a Hungry Blade, but... we could have 2 Bloodthorns. Which is absolute madness. But is in the cards. So, who are we not to go for 2 Bloodthorns? We do have stamina enough. That's a good idea. Wonky Snowman now on sale. That's great recompilation value. It's 4 gold. Buy another food. We can also move this over and slot another food here. Da, da. Da, 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 da. For even faster derpage. Then there is a draconic orb and an unstable recombinator. Maybe not. Dum, dum, dum. Is this slotted weirdly? No, this is slotted nicely. And the armor, if that is not in... Let's look for inventory space, reroll once here. There's inventory space again. Ah, the blood amulet. And we're going to pay full price. Spoiler alert. And we want it as sooner the better. That's the thing here. Offering bowl sells for 4, so we could replace with a leather bag. But no. It's very sad. Cannot offer up anything. Gonna immediately get rid of the balls. Just bought them. But needs must. As somebody else would say. Leather armor is going. Manenico is doing a thing. And then we have the vampirism. And then we have even more vampirism with the hungry blade. Should we slot the hungry blade immediately? Do we have the space? Sure, we could do... We could do something here. Would rather help the chili goobert with a sword. Dum 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 dum, and we can. Is this too greedy? It should not be too greedy. Hey, you're holy, Nikki. Why are you not helping the thing? Holy item activates. Chance to inflict because you don't activate. Dum dum. How's the pricing here? 52. Expensive. It's good. Now we have a hungry blade. And it helps the blood manipulation. Looking great. Do we need front-loaded heat? Or is this too blind? Is he doing more for us? I think front-loaded heat is doing more for us. Good. Dum, dum, bum, 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 bum. 2 guns. Stamina usage high. Oh dear. Hopefully the 2 bananas here help us out. We're gonna look for a Wolpertinger. We're gonna have an eye out for the Wolpertinger. But let's start the back battle. We will run out of stamina. There's no doubt about it. Good. But we're also printing the heat for the bananas. We get other buffs that helps out so much in the round as one. Good. Not a fan of running out of stamina. Not a fan. There's another hungry blade. Spending 12 on a heart container. We have unhealing. In this case, we see the heart container, we buy the heart container. It is too good. And we're going to craft it up as well. Immediately. 2 gold remaining. But with all the stuff we can sell in a pinch, we can look for inventory space. Mana orb. That's a recompilation. It costs 3. Let's sell the sand. Slot it in for the recompilation effort. Good. A little bit economy never hurt anybody. I have to move out the energy conversion somewhere. It's probably gonna end up in a compromise here. in the end. Just so we get the space going. Which we're still not. But what if we did? This is very squishy over here. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. You go on this side. Right. Oof, that's kind of a big compromise for the energy conversion. Not that much of a fan of. Probably needs to go up here, honestly. And then we have this thing go wherever. And then we can move the Nana here. And the Chiller there. Heart of Darkness. More food on the right side. And this seems to be a reasonable compromise. Because there is no compromise, it's fully slotted. We're not going to get rid of the banana. Because the main reason we're not going to get rid of the big bananas is we don't know if the Wolpertinger are going to show up now. Or if it's going to show up never. And that is the reasoning behind it. Now we might be a little bit in trouble there. But we might not in the end. Hey, the heart is holy. So now we blind for 5 seconds. There's an 80% chance to blind for 8 seconds. For 5 seconds. And this is triggers every 3 seconds. Is there an overlap? There should be. Good. That frontal regeneration is nice, but the corrupted crystal then has no place. So let's forget about the frontal regeneration. It's fine, we get regeneration from the burning banner. Not immediately, so the Bloodthorn is not immediately doing anything. That's just sad. And the Nikki is not slotted. Vampirism is slow, but that's fine as well. Because we don't have too much that needs to trigger fast. Heart container. Yeah. This is all a little bit terrible. But the deck is so powerful, I think we're going to be fine. Start the battle. Especially now with the Cap of Discomfort. Reducing their healing and 15% chance to nullify their buffs. Let's hit them. Our stamina is almost out. Yep, we're out of stamina for a moment there. Shouldn't be a big deal. They are reincarnated with their super duper phoenix. 5% critical chance per flame item around it. Wow. Doesn't scale, so Bloodthorn and Hungry Blade. I think we're better off than they were, clearly. Good. We have a stamina sack, and there's a Heart of Darkness now. Very nice. Snow Cake. Magic damage. No, but here's the Wolpertinger. Right. So we will recombinate one banana now. And slot the Wolpertinger right here. There is not enough for the Nikki now. Don't recombinate. Can we have the Nikki be 40 because we have now 1, 2, 3, 4 items that it would trigger. Hey, the Snow Cake came up and the Star of Courage is in storage, but yeah. It just gives an additional chance to find treasure items. We do have a treasure chance. Either way. Survive 6 rounds. Here's a box of riches. Don't think so. Going for a Thorn Whip as well for the second Hungry Bloodthorn. Good question. Wolpertinger likes pets. I think we're gonna move him out to help out. Wolpertinger every 5 seconds. This thing every 3.2, every 3.5. Slotting it into the Chili Goobert is a bad idea. Slotting food in the Chili Goobert might be a better idea. Chili Pep is every 4.5. Dagger is like a blueberry. Chipped Amethyst is a little bit better than a blueberry. No, this is already optimal. Yeah, we want the Neki. We want the Neki to work for us. How about here is 44 immediately. Good. Alright. Will we be able to slot the Wolpertinger next to the goop in the future? That is the question that we have. Because Wolpertinger fast is kind of essential, especially when we have recombinated the banana. This is a fanny pack wastage now. Sure looks like it. Oh, wait a second. This is not good now. We need the vampiric armor to be inside of the blood manipulation. 20% faster? Cannot forgo this speed. We immediately see a little bit of variability on the slottage of items, so let's bank them here for a brief moment. Yes. Oh, that was a good move. The corrupted crystal next to the Heart of Darkness and inside of a fanny pack. Really nice. So if we were to move... Oh, it's so close here with the Wolpertinger to the Chili Goop, man, but it's just not going to happen. The guns are triggering so fast. But yeah, the armor problem is solved. Let's put it over here and have... Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Just put it over here, and the blood manipulation can even look for another amulet. Is very good. Right, holy things are not going to trigger for us. That's fine. And we slot these items and we have 4 flames. 4 molten great sword. Just maybe. Oh, were we not loud enough? Oh, this is fine. Good, and then we will slot the Star of Courage. And we will start the backpack battle. Very probably. That Cup of Discomfort needs to go there as well. But yeah, we have everything slotted. Start the backpack battle. The Crusader is on the move. Oh dear, oh dear. It's gonna be the Magitech armor. Oh man, oh man. Very scared of the Engineer. Oh, they're slotted very well. But we shouldn't be scared. Look at this damage output. Bam, bam, bam. We have 30 vampirism. Hungry Blade, 13 only damage. But it goes up to 46. We have a real Bloodthorn here with a 16 damage output. Every second this is so good. And the Wolpertinger. Stamina. I think we're fine with the stamina. I suppose we could check that out real quick because we need this information. Want to build out of stamina, out of stamina, out of stamina, out of stamina. Yeah, it was quite rough. With the out of stamina. Here's a stamina sack. That should help us a little while until the Wolpertinger can kick in better. And now we sold the banana as well, or we recombinated rather. What did we get? Coal and flame. Sure, that makes sense actually. Slot the coal somewhere. Ah, this coal could be slotted into the molten plate as well. Completely forgot about this. And now we're gonna have a stamina problem. Now we're gonna have a stamina problem for real. The thorn blade is in. And we will have it. Stamina sack. How do we fit this in on the other side? Break on through the other side. I like this. Wait a minute. It needs even more space than that. We could do a single space. And then derp around with armor and sword somehow. I wonder if that'll work. Need the armor and a sword in the vampirism gain for sure. Still have some money. Gin lamp. On sale, let's do it. Because we can fuel the gin lamp. Definitely, we have buffs. We'll have buffs, luck? Maybe not, but spikes definitely. And mana with all the food, yes. 3 gold, let's reroll once for fun. Prismatic orb, would that do anything for us? For 14 is a bit steep. Let's reroll. There's inventory space and there's another stamina sack. Let's forget the molten blade now. And use all the money we banked for a stamina sack. Could get rid of the leather bag and buy a protective purse instead already, I think, yes. Good. When we trigger the energy conversion slower. Nah. Still needs to be maxed out. Can we somehow fit this? And then have the... have it over there. If this would be looking upright, then we could have a Heart of Darkness here and have the room downstairs for the vampiric. Is this a reasonable, and where does the Nikki go? Not sure the Nikki has space now. Where's our music button? We could go there. Have this absolutely be mushed over to the top left. There is a room, you say? If we had the sacks there, and there's actually not room there. This is the best we can do for room. Good, and then mush in, wait a minute. Mush in the whip here, 27. 41, this is very good. Do not recompilate this, please. Make me another Bloodthorn. And the heart. Cannot touch on the Cap of Discomfort, cannot touch on here. Have a couple food there. How do we do it? Because we like to do it. Maybe like this is the most reasonable way. Mr. Wolpetinge, again not touching on anything. And the heart is out of luck. It's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. If you go upstairs, would that help us? Just asking for a friend. You can 3-slot food. Awkwardly. And in the hardest space. Is there no way to do this a little bit better? Can slot this vertically as well. And then fought. Fought is gained. Because we still need to touch on here. Is there something expensive? Slower mower. Gonna slot this downward. Can we somehow make this work? Wait. If you go upstairs here. This is too much compromise on the energy conversion. If we do the energy conversion on the right side and have the Wolpertinger up there, maybe it'll work. Fanny pack can be for anything really. Maybe not like the lamp currently, but definitely the burning banner. Good. Energy on the conversion on the right side does look feasible now. But the banana? Even the banana is a little bit out of luck. If we do this crazy pants over here. Can we slot the banana? Yes. Energy conversion compromise. And the amulet must slot, I suppose, over here. Do we have our unique item? Still not. Survive 5 rounds. Let's not recompilate the heart. The heart needs to stay in. Dum 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 bim bom bim. Right. So 1 round. The banana is not even surrounded. And it gives stamina. Another round of running out of stamina like no tomorrow. Base stamina regeneration. The Wolpertinger goes faster. And we gain buffs a little bit faster because we're touching on the Chili Goobert now. That's kind of important. And we go faster with a Nicky. Yeah, this is too much stamina usage. In this round, it might be a crafting round, which is sad because we have a perfect run currently. Taking the Bloodthorn out for 1 round is an option, but it's probably not the best option. Should just go. Maybe we want to surround the food a little bit better. And we can, of course. Let's help out any which way we can to make the food trigger faster. Boom, beam, boom, boom, boom. This Thorn Whip might get helped out by the Gin Lamp. And then it runs out of stamina. This is a terrible idea. Gain the ability to use and else give the weapons. No, the Gin Lamp is just straight up a bad idea for what we're doing currently. Right. Stamina. Any little bit helps here. Star of Courage for stamina. Good. Then we're out of money. Energy conversion is nicely slotted. And there's no space for the blueberry to have slotted completely. But the Wolpertinger is getting help. But manipulation, Nikki. Heart of Darkness triggers fast. Good. Start the Pepper Battle. Will we ever get the 7 regeneration for the Heart of Darkness trigger? I think yes. I think we might. Even though we have a Hungry Bait and Bloodthorn. And we're out of stamina. And we're out of oh no! Oh, we died so fast. Heal, protect, use invulnerable. They are invulnerable. Which means our lifesteal is not kicking in. We're also blinded, so we don't do anything. And we ran out of stamina. Heart of Darkness did not trigger. Do have a few buffs, but not nearly enough. This was a crafting round. This was a crafting round. The history will show if we repeat this round that it's not going to be great. Now the Molten Blade comes. Yeah. It's too late. Don't care about the Molten Blade now. Draconic Orb. Next 3 hits are critical. What are our guns? Molten Dagger. If we get rid of the Molten Dagger now, and we should, then the Draconic Orb is not even a bad idea. Because once we reach 15, next 3 hits are critical, Bloodthorn, bam, 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 and we will still have the stamina there at that point in time. Good, we remove spikes and gain heat per removed spikes as well with the Draconic Orb. Let's get it in. Good, not sure what is going to trigger fast here. Burning Banner? Maybe. Ba-bum. We can fully slot our food. Oh, it's a bit sad on this side, but maybe that's better. And now we can do the lamp for sure. Question is, how do we reach the guns? They're a little bit squished in there now. Boom, 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 boom. Helmet. Dum, bum, bap, bap. That music. His crazy pants. Phoenix, no. Reroll. Holy armor. Could be corrupted armor. Could be very good, and it is on sale. Do we still have inventory space left? We do, a full row. So we buy the potion belt now as a simple solution. Good, and then we can move things. Boom, 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 boom. Nikki can go anywhere now. Pep. Will you help out here? Or would you help out there, rather? Space for the lamp. Can touch on the armor somewhere. And the energy conversion has to move again, probably. It's right in the middle of the trucking now. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, bam. Can you touch on something holy? No, you cannot. You cannot touch on something holy, but what you can do is maybe slot something fast up here. But we got nothing else fast. Can we do things? Holy moly. We're not going to offer up anything any longer. That noise pollution. Doing the nice Gravekeeper song. Gold armor, hold on. Gold armor instead of corruption armor. Let's find out. That's 100% more stamina usage. No, it's actually not. It's just that the weapons attack slower. That is perfect for us. It's a bit late economy-wise. We could slot it next to the thing for 3 immediate regeneration. Could slot it next to the Neki and the Burning Banner. Since we're not debuffing, I think this is actually the better solution. Oh, we cannot slot it next to the Neki because the Neki will go away. Ouch, because sales are more important in the last 3 rounds than a couple of, or a few gold coins more. On the other hand, it fits our deck. We will do it. Not only because we like to do it. Good. It fits our deck perfectly, so we get the gold armor. Then we're out of money. Neki is slotted. Conversion is slotted. Food could be a little bit better. This is nice. Don't have anything else. Draconic Orb is in. Lamp is pointing towards the gun. Chance to deal +6 damage and gain heat. Let's put this on the other one because we're gonna crit, and if this one crits, it might crit harder. I don't know. Or should we space it out evenly like so? In the end, it probably is not that important where the Burning Coal is slotted. Might be important if it's slotted into an armor or a weapon, but yeah. We have a little bit of cleansing, but not too much. A frost stick will shut us down. So putting this in an armor? Nah, surely not. Because frost, a little bit of frost early game is even helpful. That's why we're getting the gold armor. Not to attack so fast, our stamina usage is just too high. And we need that heat racked up for the banana to help us out. And we need those buffs to rack up for the Wolpertinger to help out. So a slower early game is better. We start slow, we hit hard later, start the backpack battle. Once we have the 15 heat, we're gonna hit so hard. Good. 6, 12, 11. Now we have 15 heat. And boom, papa boom, a few crits. They reincarnate and then they die. Boom, 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 boom. And that is what we were looking for. The leather bag on sale. Finally. Good. Whoop and whoop. And that is how you get 2 gold for free. Selling the offering bowl. A glowing crown. When we don't have anything else to do with our mana, that's a good find. That is a great find. But can we have something fast triggering up here? For Mr. Goopman, because a 2-slot triggering here is a great idea for Mr. Goopman into the fanny packs. We love this top left, but we also love a front-loaded Derperage. What if we move this here? Move the heart over and then have the another vampiric amulet. Doesn't seem to be that good of an idea. But yeah, the 12 gold is nice. It's always nice when the noise pollution lets off for 2 minutes. Because then we can listen to music for 2 minutes. Glowing crown. Also seems like this area is a little bit wasted space-wise. And the pineapple could touch on more. Here is space to work around. Ba-bum, bim, bom, bida, bom, bom. I don't know. Wolpertinger is good. This is good. Is there nothing to space that can replace? No, we're gonna bring the crown in, that's for sure. Let's reroll all this. There's a fanny pack. Let's buy it. And a second Nicky for next round. A second Wolpertinger. Ooh. Ooh, banana. And a second Nicky is actually the first Nicky for the last 2 rounds. That's needed. 15% fast on all this? Yes. And the Wolpertinger as well. Do we have 22 gold next round? I don't think there's a chance, actually. Good. Maybe it is good. Can we go here? And then slot the food like so. And all of a sudden we have a little bit more space. For the space cowboy. Crown is in, bada beam. Amulet. Is there nothing in need of a fanny pack? Doesn't seem like it. But there could be. Good. Perfect. Heart of Darkness now is getting helped out twice. Put the crown on top. And then the 2 slot super fast triggering here is out. But we do get a 3 regeneration at least front loaded. And next round we get another 3. And then the heart can trigger faster. 4 empowerment for 2 guns is good. Well, it's not great, but is good. It's a little bit good. It's somewhat good. Empower is best when you have more weapons. 3. 3 is a good number. 3, 4, or 5 weapons, and then getting Empower is fantastic. Opponent's healing is reduced by 40% is kind of important, so yeah. Our frontal regeneration is at 5. Guns are going to use it up real quick. But Wolpertinger is not helping out enough. Burning Banner is helping out every 4 seconds. So yeah, we're not sure if we're going to get it for the Heart of Darkness, because we have a high consumption of regeneration. Start the backpack battle. Oh, hold on. Can we not fully slot this energy conversion? Is there no chance? The pineapple is not in, but it can be in. Yes, let's optimize. Always optimize. Good. Sometimes it is just 2 or 3 hit points that make or break the battle. Alright. Uh-oh. It's a heat printer. Is it? Or is it just front-loaded heat? It looks like just front-loaded heat. We can work with that. Stamina is going out a little bit, but not as fast as before. Now we're invulnerable. Racking up buffs while we're invulnerable. The heart did trigger, which is nice. We did steal some of these buffs, and we won comfortably. Having block left, even. Good. A flute. Randomly gain 14 block, or 2 stamina, or 2 luck. It is on sale. Let's bring it in. And then the rest of the money we're going to use for a Nicky here. Slotting it. A 51. Yeah, the gold armor is worth a lot. It's 12 plus 10, it's 22. It's worth 22. 22 gold. Bum, 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 bum. Good, that's a bunch of frontal regeneration. We love it. Gin lamp might or might not trigger. We didn't check last round. And the flute has space here. That makes the draconic orb trigger slower. But that's fine. Remove spike from opponent. Gain heat. That's alright. Per removed spike. So is that the second spike we remove, we gain 2 heat? For the second spike? Because we did remove 2 spikes in total. Let's check that out in the log. And if the gin lamp triggers, 2 things we're going to check out next battle. Good. Also, we have 8 gold remaining. We're not going to buy the bird. There's inventory space on sale, but we don't really need it. It's too awkward. Another chili pepper. Instead of what? Instead of the banana? Saves us 1 inventory space. Chili pepper gain heat, heal 5. Every 4.5. Heal for 4, regenerate 1 stamina, a little bit slower. I think we're gonna hold on to the banana a little bit longer.
I reign supreme.
Again? It is the Outback battles. The fatback. The fatback. The fatback is coming in. That was a fruition slip. Fruit. You know this guy? You know Sigmund Fruit? That's how you pronounce it, right, Fat Cat? Is that how you pronounce it? Sigmund Fruit for the fruition slip of the tongue? It's a slip of a tongue, but slipping the tongue is something different. Yesterday we had a little bit of a discussion with a friend of ours. He said, I don't like the English language. It's so imprecise. Yeah, he's not wrong. I fixed you up, Fat Cat. I fixed you up. That can mean anything. What am I gonna do to you, Fat Cat? Am I gonna call you fatback? Or am I going to compliment you? It can mean both. But don't worry, Fat Cat. I'm gonna fix you up. For sure. Right, but we love the English language. Imprecise or not. If you need precision, you just use another language and pronounce it English. Fat Cat is it's doing the scaredy cat emoji. Yeah, that's funny. Right. What we're gonna do? I just woke up, bro. He's sorry. That was too much. That was too much for a person just waking up. Your brain is gonna be fried from all that complicated information, not reaching the deepness of your skull cavern. We have a gin lamp, we have a blood manipulation, 7 gold. We want the chili pepper to go in, but I bam. We could replace a blueberry. Nah, maybe we're not going to do it. Maybe we're just gonna reroll. There's another blood amulet. Can't slot it nowhere really. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Maybe we look for 1 more inventory space and something holy for the gold armor instead. Let's go! It's a 5 stream streak. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. And we reroll again. We can bank the heat, but that doesn't do much now. Gloves of haste. Cannot even craft anything with it. It's on sale. We're also still tired. What about the glowing crown here for 12? For the last round. Should have bought the chili, huh? Oh, there's 1 slot. Holiness we were talking about before. But it doesn't fit. We need the Star of Courage. Do we? We haven't found a unique item? if you reserve this, we can just buy it. It's no big deal. It's just 2 gold. Let's leave this be. Survive a couple more rounds should be possible with this setup. Yeah, the pineapple is now a little bit big. We need smaller food, I suppose. Let's start the backpack battle. Good. 6 regeneration front load. Let's look at that real quick. Bam! Oh yeah! Heart of Darkness immediately used it up and we're immediately dead as well. So all we're meant to do is check if the gin lamp triggered. No, it did not. And we meant to check if the spikes are going. We died so fast. 4.8 seconds we died. Damage dealt. 661 immediately. Boom. We have a little bit of block left. So our guess is they slipped through using a blue gem. Yeah, they slipped through using their blue gem. And we did gain block, which never got used up, and the vampiric armor also deal. Oh yeah, this is 4 spectral knives on a mage, and that is their damage. And a spiked staff. It's not even slotted. Oh, gain empower for 5 guns. That's what we were talking about. Even 6 guns, and as a hammer time as well. We were stunned. We couldn't do anything. Oof. Look at these prismatic orbs being slotted. Oh, man. Yeah, that was crazy pants. Ouch. Good. And the time was not enough to check if the draconic orb gives more. Was this the first loss? Surely not. Good, we buy the crown. And we reroll. Stamina stack on sale is good, but is it good enough? Another leather armor has no space. Recombinator, no. Looking for another protective purse. A second Nicky. It's a bit expensive. Let's sell the pineapple now, because we need the space. Sell the potion belt because it's awkward space. Now we have money for the Nicky. Let's bring it in. Second crown. Good. Then we have 2 Nickies helping us out a big time. Cleanse debuffs, gain block. To protect us. Is not going to protect us against this other guy. But yeah. Nicky could go here. Could do less energy conversion again. And instead have a little bit of front-loaded regeneration. And it doesn't seem to be worth it, actually. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, we need those extra 2 slots for the Amulet of Life and for the Star of Courage. Could replace the banana as well. We have 0 gold. Let's reroll once more. There's no protective purse. Love to reroll once more. Let's actually do it. Forget the banana. Reroll once more. There's just nothing. Survive 1 more round? Whoops. So I guess we're fully slotted. And we get the front load regeneration that we need for the heart to trigger immediately. Boom. And the flute is also nice over here. This is a great deck. Unless we get counted, of course. Oh, it's a super lucky ranger. Scary business. What's their gun even? A bloodthorn, sure. Ooh, it's triggering very fast. Our block should hold for a minute. They're going invulnerable, but we can do this trick as well. Bam, we're invulnerable. Good. Invulnerable again? Again? No, we die. Where is the dude? Draconic Orb. Removed 1, gained 1. Yeah. I always gain just 1 here. The wording is awkward. Like it is sometimes in this game. Oh, we don't have any buffs. Hold on, what? We do have buffs in the end. A round is lost. Man, we looked so great, but against 115 spikes, we just impale ourselves. This Bloodthorn does 100 damage. This Bloodthorn does 74 damage. What we were missing is probably red gems. That extra healing to stave off the spikes would have been very good. Lifesteal on these 2 guns instead of the stupid rocks. Alright, but we did survive and it was great. Did you sleep well? Yeah, we did great. Sleeping was pretty good. And check out the history of this. Could have been, in theory, a perfect run. Only 3 losses. Another nice one. We're gonna check out the money as well. Good. What is this? This Magitech dice. That's 1. 250 only. Oh, that's over here. 325. Yep, that's more regular. Let's see if we can get a 3 out of 3. Win rate. That's 2 out of 3. Dun, 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 dun. And this should be 3 out of 3. Against Big Wolf, they only have a spiked shield. Good. Made from a pineapple. And then here. Can we get a 3 out of 3? Doxyprophene is their name. That's 1 out of 3. Hi. And this is a 2 out of 3. We have enough block. They're not getting through here. In round 17 of 18, is this a 3 out of 3? Of course it is. So what a good deck we made. And then a 3 out of 3 here should be a semi-perfect run. Good. If we don't get the 3 out of 3 in any of the losses, it's just a potentially perfect run. But this is a semi-perfect run here. 3 out of 3. If we kill the scientist here. Doesn't look like it, actually. But in the end, we make it. Semi-perfect run. Nice. This is working out very well. Good. And as you know, Fat Cat, today is going to be a PS5 day. So we have to prepare for that. And we're a little bit sleepy, honestly. It's a little bit jet lagged out. So we are going to call it good for today on streaming. So sorry about that. But yeah, it is a Saturday. And we do play the Borderlands on a Saturday. When is the Glitchman making an appearance? Tomorrow, Fat Cat. Tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday is Glitchman time. Just like Friday night. Normally. Not yesterday. We're too beat. It's not a problem. You deserve to have fun, says the Fat Cat. Oh, we have fun all the time when we play a video game. Doesn't matter. If you're playing it somewhere else or if you're playing it at home. But it is nice to have a variety. And playing the Borderlands 4 couch co-op on the PlayStation 5 is a satisfying thing to do. I can tell you. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for chiming in. Don't forget the 5-Drought Archives, which is our YouTube channel where you can like and subscribe and listen to your favorite game being played and listen to some babble and listen to some great gaming music in the background. We have the music of the Graveyard Keeper. We have the Fast of the Light. We have a little bit of RimWorld. We have the Dungeon of the Endless playing right now. So yeah, do that if you like. And until next time. I'll be working here for 14 hours today, says a Fat Cat. Oh, poor Fat Cat. Wish we could help you out and wish we could keep you company. But yeah, it's pretty cool to go out on a Saturday and play the PlayStation 5. Until next time, have a good day and a good night.